Mr. Dixon, this is your son,
Yes, it is.
and some time ago, according to your complaint, he wanted to buy a truck.
That's correct.
Couldn't get credit on his own,
That's right.
so you co-signed for the truck.
Yes, I did.
How old were you at the time, sir?
That would make me 19.
And you're 30 now?
Yes, I am.
And how long did you have this truck?
Roughly 2.5 years.
And then it got repossessed
That's correct.
because you stopped making.
Payments. Yes.
And then you were about 20 years old, so everything was terrific. And your father says that the credit company came after him.
That's correct, yes. They came after me, and they repossessed it, and they auctioned it off, and the balance was due on it was $4,400. And they were going to come after me and take me to court if I didn't start making payments. So I agreed to start making the payments of $200 a month, and I told my boy that this is going to have to be taken care of, and he just basically said it wasn't his problem. And
He was 21 years old at the time.
no, I didn't get the paperwork until '96, the July of '96, when they came after me.
So for 8 years, they were quiet.
No,
No, it was
it's wrong.
it was repossessed I think in '89.
No, 90.
I mean, or '90.
You're Mrs. Dixon?
Yes.
Yes, I am.
Are you his mother?
No, I am
No.
his stepmother.
When did you become his stepmother?
In 1989.
When, for the first time, did you hear from this credit company?
On July of '96, we got some documents in the mail from this lawyer that was taking over the case to retrieve the money that was owed on it.
Now, Mr. Dixon, so what you're telling me is between the time that the truck was repossessed
Yes.
in 1989 until 1996, you knew nothing about the fact that there was a deficiency when the truck was repossessed?
I was not aware of it, no.
Now, you were made aware, however, between 1989 and 1996 that there were monies owed on the truck.
No, I wasn't. Chrysler sent me a letter saying that it was sold for more than it was owed.
Let me see that.
I don't have. It was 9 years ago. I don't have that. I don't keep that records
Your
that
Honor,
good.
I have paperwork here showing about the repossession, the year. I have letters from the attorney.
Does anybody have any letters between 1989 and 1996?
Yes,
Can I see them?
yes. But, Your Honor, what gets me about this whole thing is our grandchildren.
It's been on my...
Our presents, for the kids' presents are sitting right here that they didn't get for Christmas.
I called
And
my dad, told me
all-
to come by with him.
This has all been because of all this has been going on.
How many children do you have?
I have 3.
Your Honor, this is the second time we've taken him to court. 1996, they pulled the same thing. They moved, did not let us know where the kids were living. And also, my husband finally got to see him at Christmas down at his other son's house.
Well,
That
what's
was
the-
in '96.
It was in 96.
So
They kept us from us for 5 months, grandkids.
he just stated to me at the way things are at this point, it wouldn't be a good idea for us to see the kids, the
You've
grandchildren.
always been welcome. You have
Well,
always been welcome.
Mr. Dixon, what's the problem, while I'm looking this over, with your father visiting with the children?
I called him and told him he's welcome to come anytime he wants.
But see, you heard him say, I was welcome, not my wife.
That is correct. He
Why
was
is
welcome.
that?
Because this is the reason we're here is because of her.
Why?
Because,
Well, tell me. Why do you
well,
think the
this
reason?
is what she does for a living.
What do you mean this is what you...
Sues.
I do not.
No, come on. That's only giving me one-word answers.
Well, she's got several other cases that she's suing other people for, and that's what this is all about.
Well,
If it was between my dad and I, we
True.
wouldn't be here.
It's not
You
true,
think so?
Michael.
Yes?